Okay, guys, which one should we do? We do the Highwind level 5 or the Falcon level 5?
The Falcon. Always Falcon.
Always Falcon?
Always.
Okay.
The
Brian
Falcon
has answered.
The Falcon Punch
Why
is...
Falcon?
The Falcon Punch is factually the only good thing to come out of F-Zero.
Damn, Carter.
F-Zero is not a good game.
It's
I love me
not.
some F-Zero. Brian, how do you feel about F-Zero?
It's good.
Brian's stock answer. Ask Brian how he feels about game. It's a game. If Brian says it's a good game, then you know it was a damn good game.
F-Zero is bad.
Like, watch this. Brian, how do you feel about Dot Hack?
That's pretty good game.
You know, it's funny that I bring up F-Zero and it's like, look what we're doing. This music kind of sounds like a not Big Blue and
Brian's basic answer is, so how do you feel about the game? It's ones and zeros.
What?
What?
If Brian doesn't say it's a game, it was bad. If Brian says it's a bad game, oh my god, is it a bad game?
Okay, so what's Steambot Chronicles?
Oh my god, man. That's the best game
Oh wait,
known to
yeah,
man.
if he says that, it's straight bullshit.
It's been a while since we brought up Steambot Chronicles.
Fuck that
I
Good
think.
old bubbly track.
I literally I was talking to somebody and I was like, you know,
Oh man, ow.
we were talking about some game that, you know, is
I
just...
just love Sean's reaction when I played that game. I literally walked up to an enemy, picked him up, and threw him, and he was like, "Did that just happen?" And I was like, "I mean,
Any
yeah."
opinions on Glover?
Fuck, that game is awful.
Hey, look, I got cannon up
Brian, any opinions on Glover? If you even know what
Oh!
I've never played Glover.
Don't!
You know what it is though, right?
bad.
I know what it is. I've never really seen gameplay. I've never really looked up gameplay of it, but I know what it is.
And it's bad.
We have it. You want to play it?
Oh no, I'm good. I feel like I need to listen to Carson here and maybe be a little skeptical.
So, like,
Basically,
to talk about Glover and some cool creative ideas before kind of go over why it's ultimately kind of bad. You are a glove, and the item you needed, basically, you were the gloves. You're a glove of a wizard, and the other glove, because gloves come in pairs, was turned evil, and the wizard was turned to stone. You used the last of his magic to turn the items that can save him into bouncy balls, but they fell into another dimension. You have to go into these dimensions to get the ball. Because you're a hand, the idea, imagine a platformer, but instead of you just doing a platforming logic, imagine a platformer where you have to keep this ball with you at all times, and if you lose it, you kill over.
ever play Billy Hatcher? It's like that, but worse.
Ooh yeah, some good old Billy Hatcher, man.
It's like that, but worse, because Billy Hatcher at least had when you jump with the egg you're spinning on the side of it. To jump in Glover, you have to bounce the ball. And you have different types of balls. Take that in any form you will. You have
You got
different...
big balls, you got little balls, you got round balls, you got square balls.
Yeah, basically.
You got blue balls.
And a bunch of the balls, they have interesting ideas. But now, I will admit, this is kind of petty, but it's just one of those, why the fuck would you design this? One of the reasons that I say that the game is awful, you have different balls for like different purposes, like a tiny marble that you can roll into small spaces, or a giant bowling ball to pound on like switches and use for like weight and stuff. But one of the balls you have is a crystal ball. And if you try to bounce with the crystal ball, which is how you jump, because it's crystals, you shatter and lose a life. And for years I was like, what the fuck does this thing do? I don't understand this. It gets you more points. That's all it's used for. It is incredibly weak and frail, and if you use it for fucking anything, you die. But it gets you more points.
Man, we need an LP some Billy Hatcher.
Oh,
Now he's gonna talk about LP and Billy Hatcher all the time. We'll be all day with this one.
Man, Billy Hatchet was the best game known to man.
Like I
Damn.
said, every time he says it, it's straight bullshit. Don't listen.
But it was. But you can hatch Sonic and Knights and other Sega characters.
Yeah!
Except it's Knight's old design, which is bad. Yeah, fight me, Internet. Knight's Saturn design is kinda ugly.
Have you ever played Billy Hatchet, Sean?
No.
Have you ever seen Billy Hatchet?
No, I've just find seed. Like
Have you
gameplay?
have you seen like a whole level of Billy Hatchet?
No. I've never even seen gameplay of Billy
Okay, so
Hatchet.
Billy Hatcher is literally a game.
It's
you play a
Glover.
kid that is like a rooster. He's not a rooster.
He's a
if
boy in
I
a
was to
chicken
get into
outfit.
if I was to get into the plot of Billy Hatcher, the evil crows. Yes, don't pause, don't question. The evil crows
Well, crows are evil.
that are basically like masters of darkness for some reason are threatening basically Chicken World.
Mm-hmm.
And so, because the evil crows are threatening Chicken World with their evil magic, they went and got the chickens went and got some humans, which is you and your friends,
Because the
to come help them deal with the evil
'Cause they're-
crows of darkness.
Okay, now it's like you're describing the plot in an incredibly stupid way, but a kind of stupid, brilliant thing is that
I don't know how else you describe that plot.
a kind of stupid, brilliant thing is that the crows imprisoned all the elder chickens because with the chickens imprisoned, morning cannot come,
Hey,
so
hey.
night will be eternal.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
He is right. The crows imprisoned them, and so the world, so Chicken World's covered in darkness.
Darkness.
And so the whole goal is that you get a multitude of different eggs. Some of them do certain things, but in the grand scheme of things, you're supposed to run things over with the eggs, hatch the eggs, and turn them into normally battle companions and/or things you need.
Mm-hmm.
You complete the level by solving puzzles to basically eventually, wake up or free the elder chicken. And then when you free the elder chicken, which is basically a rooster because that's the whole point.
Yeah.
He does his rooster thing and goes, and light comes back to the world. And then basically the rest of the levels in the game are you playing through the world now that you have light back and things have opened up. And then eventually you run into a boss.
All while platforming and keeping this giant egg with
No,
you.
gent egg. You see, that's a joke about if you listen to the Billy Hatcher theme. The kids, they're supposed to be spelling a giant egg, but it sounds like they spell gent egg.
Because basically the situation is that you're given an egg and you're given an egg and you have to take the egg and solve puzzles
Mhm.
to get to the gold egg. And then you have to get the gold egg to hatch.
Yep. And there's all those bonus Sega ones that exist for reference reasons, which are obtuse and very hard to obtain.
And usually not worth it.
No, I mean it's not the old me. I turned
That's-
over a new feather. I'm legit.
Did they actually get that?
Gilbert Godfrey. Yes.
That's your new.
Yes, they did.
You
Huh.
can't believe me.
That's him, Gilbert
I
Godfrey.
couldn't remember if they actually
No,
did.
Gilbert Godfrey's freakishly affordable.
Plus, I think he also liked playing Gago for some reason.
So, free as a bird, huh?
Oh, Gilbert Godfrey.
Gosh, fellers, he looks pretty sad.
Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg is a very bizarre game.
Maybe put in a good word for me.
Sure.
It's a very, very...
It was one of those times a Sonic team went, hey, we don't only make Sonic.
Before they started only making Sonic again.
Because every time they don't make Sonic, it unfortunately sells like a dick.
It helped if your games were good. Oh!
Got them tight aggro beats.
Here's a controversial opinion. I don't hate Knight's Journey of Dreams. It has a lot of problems. Fuck the boat mission, but I don't hate it. Also, yes, its story is absolute ass crack, but that's because the original game's story was kinda ass crack.
Hey, it's still one of the better Wii games when compared to a lot of the endless amounts of
Well,
crap.
that's because they because they actually had a smart idea and made the motion controls mostly optional. And now that I said that, you want to prove that you have balls the like size and density of dwarf stars? Do an all A rank run of Knight's Journey of Dreams was the mind's eye, or whatever the fuck it was called. Basically, control the game was the Wii Remote's IR pointer. It's not good!
Where are they all coming from?
I control the game with the Donkey Konga bongos.
I'm sure someone... Well, actually, you make a joke about that, but the game is compatible with the GameCube controller, so I actually want to know how it registers those things.
I love the meme of people using the... Didn't someone beat Dark Souls with the
Yes!
Donkey Konga bongos?
Donkey Kong bongos, man.
Because besides...
Start singing a song from Donkey Kong cartoon.
I was about to say, anyone remember that CGI Donkey Kong cartoon?
We don't talk about that. That only exists in ironic memes now.
Banana Slammer.
Oh my god.
Hey, but the love or hate that show, the guy who voices Donkey
Man.
Kong was actually good at singing, so they let him sing.
Pause. I'm just gonna say this right now. When Smash Ultimate comes out, I'm maining DK, and every time I get a successful punch off on somebody, I'm gonna say Banana Slammer.
I'm sure someone will mod that in.
I want to try to main Isabelle, because she looks amazing.
So, are we gonna talk about them hot Smash leaks?
What hot Smash leads?
There's a lot of ridiculous ones.
Apparently,
What?
someone that's from this like advertising like firm or something basically leaked out a bunch of what seems to be promotional material for the Smash Ultimate, and one of the things in there appears to be a banner with all the characters on it. And the characters that were on it were, I believe it was Isaac from Golden Sun, Shadow, Ken, and the Chorus Kids. So yeah, we're bringing that one back.
The Chorus Kids?
Characters from Rhythm Heaven.
Oh my goodness, I finally got it.
Isaac?
From Golden Sun.
Brian's not off on
Why?
it. What?
Everyone wants him.
Everyone really likes Golden
Why?
Sun.
Everyone wants Isaac
Yeah,
from
everybody
Golden
likes
Sun.
Golden Sun. And debatably, Golden Sun, you know, the other game.
Jeez.
See? I told you, it's
Hey,
crap.
Hey, look, I didn't say that Keyblade wasn't crap.
But
It's the Kingdom Key.
Isaac?
So,
Actually, honestly,
Why do we need...
It's
The Kingdom Key...
Okay, see,
because you know, at least the Kingdom Key helps me when I'm dying.
we're getting into
Sean,
that...
no.
All this thing
In
does
Final
is make
Mix,
me grab
this-
orbs that are further away.
No,
Forbid I have to run 2 feet.
no. In Final Mix, the Kingdom Key is specifically better. I was gonna make a joke about that, but you beat me to it.
Hey, explain to me why apparently people want Isaac.
a lot of people say...
Everyone
A
has
lot
been
of people say
shooting...
Golden Sun is a really underrated game, and Isaac actually has
You
potential
are
for...
correct.
And Isaac actually has potential
If
for
anything,
a very
I would
interesting
go as far
moveset.
to say that if Golden Sun had more... I'm not gonna say Golden Sun doesn't have depth. I'm gonna say that Golden Sun could have been more deep if the people wanted it.
The other reason people want him is because Isaac has potential for an original moveset. Like, a really original moveset.
How?
Have you played Golden Sun?
He's a fucking swordsman.
But he can control Earth and
Okay,
planets.
that does not mean that he will not just be another fucking swordsman.
No. Well, okay, okay, hold on. So both of you, neither of you are wrong.
Mm-hmm. I was about to say that.
You're both right. Because what Carson is saying, Brian, is that people want him because he has the potential to have a very interesting moveset. But you're probably right. He's probably just gonna be
The funny thing is-
another fucking swordsman.
The funny thing is, because of the way
Swords.
the funny thing is, because of the way Golden Sun's like battle and magic system work, almost none of his attacks in the game use swords.
Mhm.
One of his only attacks that uses a sword is fucking Ragnarok, where he jams a giant sword into the fucking ground and everything explodes.
Yeah, because that's top level Earth magic in that game.
Mm-hmm. Everyone.
Again, I don't understand this thing. Like I'm gonna put it this way: if his final smash isn't Judgment, I'm gonna be upset.
Isaac was.
GRB.
What?
GRB.
Oh.
That's just how I feel about the situation. It's not like this man's just gonna literally summon Ramses in the middle of a combo.
Isaac was one of the most popular characters people wanted alongside Gino.
Yeah, they didn't get Gino. They
There,
didn't get Waluigi either. They didn't get Shovel Knight either.
there
Well,
are
Shovel Knight isn't good.
still leaks.
Shovel Knight, boy.
There are still leaks that say Gino is in.
That's another thing. I don't think Gino was on that one supposed, like, marketing material leak thing that happened.
Smash leaks. Isaac. Bleh.
A lot of people also really wanted the chorus kids.
But that's because that dates back to a really old leak.
Everybody's been shooting for the chorus kids.
Yeah.
Chorus kid.
But it's also because people want, like, something from Rhythm Heaven, which I really don't understand why you people like that game.
And then
That's just glorified Simon Says. But then again, so was Punch-Out.
And then everyone was like, oh, we need Isabelle. She gets in and is not an Echo Fighter. And then everyone complains, oh my god, she's her own original character. Why isn't she an Echo Fighter? And why is she not Gino? That was my...
I mean, I don't understand why we needed another Animal Crossing character in the first place.
You have to have the doggy waifu, Brian. You just do.
It's not dog.
You know, I'm kind of
If
amazed.
it's not the dog, I don't care.
You know, I'm kind of amazed, and like even Nintendo themselves kind of made a joke about this when Isabelle was revealed, because there was the the Tom Nook thing. I was expecting the internet to be angry that it wasn't Tom Nook. Yeah, I didn't see any of that. I think I saw one guy say that, but that wasn't there, and it's like,
Yeah, there's another one. Why isn't it Tom Nook?
and I'm kind
There, a Tom Nook comic I have saved was 10 years ago. It would have been me and Smash. What? What?
Where's Trading Five?
Oh, why?
Oh, so I can reach my drink.
Oh. So,
It becomes a drunk through.
this Tom Nook comic I have, it's 10 years ago. It
take
would
a
have
shot
been.
every time they say darkness.
Oh god, no, I don't want to die. They say it more than 50 times every game.
It's 10 years ago, it would have been me in Smash, but it's now it's the stupid.
Yeah, that's how I feel about that situation. It's like this boy ain't gonna pull out and start doing some Mother Gaia during a fucking combo or nothing.
Okay, I guess you guys were talking about Smash. Let's talk about if other companies were to get characters in Smash, who do we think they would be? Who do you think Atlas would put in? I say Jack Frost.
I would do that'd be fine.
I don't know. I feel like they would go more main character.
Jack Frost is basically their mascot, though.
Yeah, but I feel like
Yeah,
they would.
but they could always just throw.
They could just throw in the character from the SMT5.
That's the reason I think. The reason I think it would be specifically Jack Frost.
Or Joker. Everyone loves Joker.
And maybe.
Well, I was just thinking, since the SMT5 is still coming out
Well,
before.
that's kind of the reason I picked Jack Frost would be so they don't commit the, Final Fantasy mistake of basically every, Persona and Shin Megami Tensei protagonist, except for, the first two for both series, every game has fans, so therefore every game...
That's what I'm saying.
Basically, everyone would want to see every main character in,
But 5 isn't out.
and you kind of can't do that, so you just pick a character that would, cover the entire series without pandering to a specific game, like what Square did.
I mean,
Plus, we can also have Jack Frost for a final smash, but
I would
King
definitely
Frost
love-
or Black Frost.
I would definitely love to play the Warrior of Light in Smash.
I still stand by it.
Why? Are we gonna have another swordsman?
I stand by it should have been the Black Mage.
One of
I
my
would definitely love to play the protagonist of Final Fantasy II in Kingdom in Smash.
Who the fuck even
Say it
is
again.
that?
So you can have a swordsman with a bow?
It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, can we all agree that Follow the Wind is a terrible Keyblade? This is a perfect example of a Keyblade that does not need to be this weak. It is no different than the Kingdom Key, and the Kingdom Key in Final Mix has a far better ability, making this Keyblade one of the worst Keyblades in the game. In my opinion, the game keeps giving you lopsided Keyblades, and this is the first genuine example of an absolutely awful Keyblade that really should have had more power, or more magic, or both. But anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. My social media links and my Discord link are in the video description. Now, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and leave some comments. If you want to keep up with our videos, hit the subscription button and ring the notification bell. And if you follow me on social media, that helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. See you all next time.